Brian Mahoney with the Associated Press.
Love you, bro. Love you, King. And then there was one.
Hey, Kyrie, you guys obviously don't have James, but did you think you could put together this kind of a performance against that good a team?
I think we were capable of greatness every single night. It just depends on the approach we have coming in. Throughout the regular season, I feel like we would let our guard down playing against some of the teams in our league, and they would punch us in the mouth, and we would come and talk to you guys after the game about what happened. And I think we've just figured out the little things in terms of how to create separation within the game and just remain resilient throughout. That's basically what it's come to. It's just remaining resilient no matter what's going on and sticking to our preparation and our game plan.
Greg Logan with Newsday.
Harry, do you feel like there's something about the defensive scheme that you guys are playing this series that is different than in the past? Or is it just a matter of raising the intensity and the level of effort and help that you're giving each other?
It's the level of effort, our attention to detail, our communication. We're just really being there for one another on on the defensive end. So that makes a huge difference when guys are playing against us and instead of seeing one body, they're seeing two or three, and we're just trying to make our opponent think.
Michael Grady with Yes Network.
Hey, Kyrie, you and Kevin certainly have a championship pedigree. When you guys are locked in the way that you are, how does the crowd amplify that the way that this Brooklyn faithful has in the first two games?
I mean, we're just evolving. We're an evolving team, and that just includes everybody that's in our locker room and everybody that supports us outside. We just have all walks of life just supporting our team. And it's just bigger than basketball for us. So I'm just grateful that we're able to not only just entertain, it's a small part of it, but we're just playing for bigger reasons. And coming into our home floor, you could feel that energy. Like I said, it's just so diverse, so many different walks of life there. So it's always an honor to play in front of the crowd.
Could you pinpoint something, the way the game went, it may be the opening tip, but could you pinpoint something that kind of sparked and fueled things, whether it was a defensive possession or a bucket on the offensive end that really got the ball rolling tonight?
Yeah, I just think it was our pace. We were able to get stops, able to push the ball in transition, and capitalize off a lot of opportunities we had with mismatches. We just got to continue to be mature with the basketball, take care of it, and just continue to do our parts out there. We're asking each other to be at a certain level, and it's just paying dividends for us right now. We just got to keep the same level of intensity, or just paying attention to detail. Like I said before, going into Milwaukee, it's going to be unbelievable energy, and we're just looking forward to the challenge.
Malika Andrews with ESPN.
Hi, Kyrie. I'm wondering if you've talked about the mentality of going into Milwaukee. Kevin talked about it. Bruce talked about it. I'm wondering if there's any teaching that you see to be done for folks who maybe are riding, we're up 2-0, but going into the other folks' house, or if you feel like that's an unspoken sentiment that everybody knows already.
I mean, it's the nature of basketball at this level. Being in the playoffs, understanding that the home crowd, it does make a difference, and people play a lot more comfortable when they're at home. They're able to see their families, they're able to prepare, they're able to get the shots in, they're able to weight lift, they're able to do the little things that keeps them in their routine or comfortable. So we just want to come in and just break their rhythm a little bit, understand that runs are going to happen. They're on their home floor. Those guys are looking for a response game. And we just got to be prepared. It's simple. The fans aren't going to come on the court and block anybody's shots or do anything, but they're going to be loud, and that makes a difference in our communication. So we just got to make sure doing those little things.
Thank you.
Barbara Barker with Newsday.
Yeah, Kyrie, on the first possession, you came down and hit that three. How important personally did you think it was, considering the way the last game started with kind of a gasp, for you to start this game, and make a statement about where it was going?
Well, honestly, I was just trying to start off the game with a good shot. It was good contest, from Giannis. But I just think, when we're getting the game started and we run a play that's designed for me to be aggressive, just doing what I'm asked to do.
Ian O'Connor with the New York Post.
Yeah, Kyrie, your head coach just said that he sees no difference in the way Kevin is playing now as opposed to before his surgery. I'm curious if you agree with that assessment, and if so, what specifically impresses you about the way Kevin is playing right now?
He's just letting the game come to him, and he's playing it so effortlessly, and we're so used to seeing Kevin do that. So, wherever you put him in the ranking of the best players ever, or the best players playing our game, whatever, for us as historians of the game that we are, in terms of the culture that we protect here, in terms of brotherhood, and the respect we have, we're just seeing him just continue to get better. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's just slow for him. The game is so slow. He's able to get to his spot and raise up over anyone. And when you have a 6'11" or 7-footer doing those special things, it kind of eases the possessions for us. And when you're able to do that, then it creates some problems for the opposition, because now they're playing on the heels.
Bruce Beck with NBC New York.
Kyrie, you talked about the team effort on the defensive end. I just wanted to get your thoughts on the unselfishness and selflessness of your team on the offensive end tonight. 27 assists, 36 points in the first quarter, 65 in the first half.
Yeah, that's how you play the game the right way. We're very special individually, but the selflessness, which you're referring to, is really what creates the difference. Defense is going to win us games down the stretch, but offensively playing the right way and trusting one another is those little plays that make the difference towards the end of the game, where we don't have to go for it all right then and there, wherever the score is. So, like I said, this team, we've grown so much and we continue to do so. Obviously, we're missing James, and we're just filling in the pieces for him.
Thanks so much, Kyrie. We appreciate it.
You guys gonna say? Yep.
Thanks, Kyrie.
Thanks.